USA Radio News with John Hunt.
Vice President Mike Pence saw firsthand the extreme overcrowding at federal detention centers as he visited 2 in Texas. Pence said afterwards what he saw was evidence of a system that is overwhelmed.
This is very tough stuff to see families that are swept up in this crisis on our southern border. But I must tell you that I couldn't be more impressed with the compassionate work that our Customs and Border Protection are doing here at this facility.
Vice President Pence said President Donald Trump sent him so the American people could see what's happening firsthand. In May, Department of Homeland Security's Office of the Inspector General wrote an internal report stating the conditions were so bad at a Texas border facility where about half the migrants in custody were sleeping outdoors and that the agents there feared possible rioting. Watch and read the stories you're hearing on Facebook.com/USA Radio or on Twitter.com/USA Radio Network. At the center of Jeffrey Epstein's secluded New Mexico ranch sits a sprawling residence that he built decades ago. The high desert property now tied to an investigation that the state's Attorney General office says it has opened into Epstein with plans to forward findings to federal authorities in New York. Epstein, who pleaded not guilty this week to federal sex trafficking charges in New York, has not faced any criminal charges in New Mexico, but the scandal surrounding him has sent a jolt through the rural state as it comes under scrutiny for laws that allow him to avoid registering as a sex offender following the guilty plea a decade ago in Florida. New Mexico continues to lag behind the rest of the country in strengthening weak laws that fail to protect our children from abuse, according to New Mexico Attorney Hector Valderas. And Labor Secretary Alexander Acosta said he's stepping down amid the issues over his handling in the 2008 deal. Acosta was the U.S. Attorney in Miami when he oversaw the non-prosecution agreement. This is USA Radio News. President Trump's big Salute to America 4th of July celebration was drastically over budget, costing taxpayers more than $5 million. USA's Wendy King reports.
District of Columbia Mayor Muriel Bowser has asked President Trump to reimburse the $1.7 million his Salute to America 4th of July celebration cost her government. In a letter to the president, Bowser said the president's event and adjacent First Amendment demonstrations depleted the district's already taxed emergency planning and security fund by nearly $2 million. She also said the Trump administration has yet to reimburse the district the $7.3 million cost related to the 2017 presidential inauguration. The president's Salute to America consisted of an assortment of military equipment such as tanks and several flyovers. In anticipation of the cost, the National Park Service diverted nearly $2.5 million for the celebration. The president said before the event that the cost would be little compared to its worth. For USA Radio News, I'm Wendy King.
There's a new champion at Wimbledon as Simone Halep knocked off Serena Williams, stopping her from winning her 24th Grand Slam title. Halep got her first at the All England Club 6-2, 6-2 for her second major championship. Halep said she's very sure that was the best match of her life. For USA Radio News, I'm John Hunt.